Welcome everyone back to the Europe tour. Today we are at EFTELING for my first visit in 2 years. This is one of my favorite theme parks in the world. It's such a special place to me because it's one of the few parks I've been to that seamlessly combines theming, dark rides, roller coasters, everything I'm really looking for in a theme park. Operations are incredible here. The park is gorgeous. I think it's a bucket list park for any coaster enthusiast, any theme park lover. Everyone needs to come here at least once in their life. This park opened in 1952. They are home to 6 roller coasters, although 2 of those roller coasters have 2 separate tracks. Therefore, it's more like 8 roller coasters when you really think about it. I've already been on all of them, so today is going to be a chill day. I don't have to worry about getting all my coaster credits. I can just sit back, enjoy, ride all of my favorites. And I have some special guests here with us today. My parents have finally made it to Europe. Hi! My mom hasn't been to Europe in years. Hugh, this is your first time in the Netherlands.
Correct. I've only been to Paris, that's it. So this is all new to me.
And while they're not super huge into theme parks, this is one of the few that I know Hugh in particular has been very interested in going to for a long time.
Right, because it focuses on dark rides.
Yes.
Like Symbolica. Very excited to get on Symbolica. Heard amazing things.
And my mom knows 0 things about this park, but I'm sure you're gonna like it.
Dark rides are super fun.
You love Disney theme parks, and this is kind of like the Disney of the Netherlands.
Awesome. It's really beautiful out here.
And the weather today is fantastic as well. So I think it's gonna be a great day to be at EFTELING. It is a Saturday. So far it doesn't seem like crowds are too terrible. We're also meeting up with my buddy Robin, who lives in Germany. You may recognize him from some of the vlogs earlier on in the road trip, so that'll be really cool. So let's head into EFTELING. I am super excited to be here today. We are walking up to the incredible front entrance here at EFTELING. This is one of my favorite entrances to any park. It is just so impressive and so large scale. And we found Robin!
Back. Yeah, I'm so excited for this park. It's a bit crowded today, but it's gonna be fine.
What do you think of the entrance, guys?
It's amazing. There's stained glass.
There is stained glass on the inside. So this whole park, it has like a fairy tale theme and vibe that they're going for, and they execute it incredible. That's why I say it's kind of like a Disney type of thing, but I honestly like the theming here quite a bit more than a lot of Disney stuff. Oh my god, this park is so beautiful. I'm so happy to just be walking around, and we're going to be doing a lot of that today, just checking things out. I really want to explore the fairy tale forest part of the park. That's my top priority today, but also of course we got to get on some of these rides. Inside of this castle is Symbolica, one of my favorite dark rides on Earth and my favorite in Europe. This is a trackless dark ride system. It cost 35 million euros to build. It was the largest investment ever made in EFTELING. And when did this open, Robin?
2015, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's rather new. This looks absolutely amazing, this exterior. I'm so excited. Are you ready for Symbolica?
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm so ready. This looks really beautiful.
Absolutely. What's kind of cool about Symbolica too is there's 3 different colors on the vehicles. We're waiting for a red. These all take you into different rooms, so the ride is not the same each time. It's quite interesting. Woohoo! We're off on Symbolica. Guys, I love this ride. I'm so happy to be on this. I'm so happy to be back at EFTELING.
On the red tour, so the treasure tour.
Yeah, this is the
best one, yeah.
It's the best. Oh, this room is insane. That's a real animatronic. Oh, I got water. Oh no. The jester dude's gonna help us get out of here. I like him, he's cool. All right, this is where the ride is different depending on which vehicle you choose.
You cannot go any further. Hier, kijk maar eens goed naar uzelf. Daar is
Hey! It's the king! The king is stoked! Oh, by far! That was a ride on Efteling's beautiful Symbolica. Very advanced trackless dark ride. It takes you into so many different rooms. Some highlights for sure. That first room is so cool as you're spinning around what should have been a working animatronic. Unfortunately, there was a single animatronic that was not working. It is a highlight of the ride, so that was a little disappointing. I really like the whale though. That's also an animatronic. It's not a screen. It kind of looks like it would be, but it breaks the glass and then a bunch of water comes flying down. That's awesome. And then I like going around the bookshelves and things, and you can like watch the books kind of fold on their own. That's also nice. There's so much to this ride and so many things that you'll only notice if you do it multiple times. And of course, the different color vehicles, they'll take you into different rooms as well. So it has a lot of re-rideability value. We'll definitely do it more later, but that was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. What do you guys think?
I love the butterflies flying everywhere. And I did love them when the books kind of
Turn on their own, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was a beautiful ride. And the trackless technology is incredibly impressive. And seamlessly, you can go into all these rooms and move around, and it's very elegant. It's a really beautiful ride.
No, but with that, a lot of trackless dark rides you'll notice like they have screens and don't utilize the technology the best. This is really good with the trackless technology.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was really cool.
I loved it.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it again later, but we're gonna move on, do some more dark rides. I'm just so glad to be back in this park. I know we keep repeating that, but look at it. Can you blame me? It's so beautiful around here. We are walking into the fairy tale forest. This is what Efteling started off as. Eventually they expanded a lot, but this is the heart and soul of the park. It's extremely unique. I mean, already you can understand the forest part of the name. It's absolutely stunning around here. This park is so beautiful. I love the location of it. But also there's so many nooks and crannies, hidden pathways, hidden animatronics. Let's go find some weird stuff. This is one of my favorite animatronics in the fairy tale forest. We have the sleeping giant, and every now and then he nearly awakens. He's snoring almost as loud as Hugh does in the hotel rooms every day of the trip.
Almost.
Oh, okay, now it's more like you're snoring.
If you say so.
We just walked inside of this building and there's a crazy little show. This is from Rumpelstiltskin. These are all based off of fairy tales. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Hugh loves it.
I don't know what to think here.
He's enamored. We're walking into a castle. This is the little match girl. Oh my gosh. This is kind of dark. We're literally just walking around like more shows in front of our eyes. This is crazy. You could literally spend the full day in the fairy tale forest, not do any rides here. We found the talking tree. I do remember this from 2 years ago.
Hallo lieve kinderen. We leven hier in het Sprookjesbos meest.
So that's the Emperor of China who's obsessed with the sound of nightingales? Interesting. A little bit of a food break. We're gonna grab ourselves some pufferkiss. It's like the Dutch version of pancakes. I talked about this in my Do and Rail video. These things are to die for, especially when you get cool toppings. We're gonna get some Nutella and banana on ours. Here it is. We have banana in the Nutella.
And that's butter? Holy crap.
Try one first without any of it.
Okay.
Yummy. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, that's the bomb, man.
Yeah, that's really good.
So good.
That's how you do pufferkiss. Those are like creamy. I love that, but crisp too. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's called a pufferkiss.
Pufferkiss, wow. It's really good.
They kind of are like pancakes, right?
Yeah, they're better.
We're heading to our next attraction, but on the way, check this out. They have some old track from Python that closed in 2018 before they did the retracking. So yeah, you can literally get up close and personal some old Vekoma track. It's really awesome here. Next up, one of my personal favorites at Efteling is Droom Bluke, a beautiful dark ride once again. This one, when I came 2 years ago, I didn't even know this existed at this park, but some people were telling me, you need to do Droom Bluke, you need to do Droom Bluke, and of course I did it, and I fell in love with this ride. And Robin, this is one of your favorites at Efteling as well.
Pretty much this one and Fata Morgana.
Yeah, and Fata Morgana is another one I'm really excited for later today. But no, this is a beautiful ride, and it's under the track too, so it's a suspended ride. A lot of people might even argue roller coaster, and I could understand why. I don't personally count it, but it's very unique. Oh, we're on Droom Bluke. Look at this. That is absolutely incredible theming. Just a huge room. Oh, whoa! That's amazing, dude. Wow, dude. It's amazing. I can't believe the scale of these rooms. That was phenomenal. Really amazing. That was absolutely phenomenal. I always forget how much I love Droom Bluke every time I come. It's just an absolutely beautiful experience from start to finish. The theming is second to none. The scale of it is so impressive. These rooms are massive. There's so much to look at. There's so much vegetation. There's so many cool effects. It's just great. I love it. It's probably my second favorite dark ride in this park.
Yeah, it's really unique. There's a lot of scenes that are just you don't see anywhere else. It's really quite a unique ride. I loved it.
Yeah, this might be my favorite. I just can't decide between this and Fata Morgana. It's so good. And the rooms are huge, so it's just perfect.
It's damn near perfect, I agree. It's pretty amazing. We've got the beautiful Villa Volta. I keep calling all the rides here beautiful, but it's true. Look at the landscaping. This is incredible. And this really cool architecture style they went with as well. What's in this, Robin?
It's a Vekoma Madhouse. I'm excited for it. It has 2 pre-shows, and it's pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great ride. I definitely loved this one when I came last time as well. It's a ride that messes with you a lot. A lot of cool illusions on this. You're not actually moving much, but it totally convinces you you're going upside down. The mirror is like on its side. All of it gives the illusion that you're spinning. It's really interesting. Whoa. Actually wasn't as nauseating as I remember. That was great. Are you okay on that?
I had to look down a couple times, but it was generally fine. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really cool, right?
Funny.
I'm glad you did it. It's really unique.
Oh, it's so fun. Yeah, it's my favorite madhouse.
Me too. I agree. Villa Volta is such an awesome ride. I really like that thing. It's super unique, and it utilizes the Madhouse technology very, very well. Vekoma knocked it out of the park with that. That was great.
That was so cool. You felt like you were just spinning around, and you would see different parts of the house as you went around. Like the carpet, the flooring would be on the ceiling, so it was pretty awesome. Yeah.
But I'm not good with motion stuff, but this was pretty cool. Yeah, and what my wife just said is true. Yeah, it was just neat. The illusion of seeing everything on the ceiling that should be the floor. Yeah, it was really a really good illusion, and it was funny. I don't know, I just found it funny.
Well, it's so dramatic, and you're barely moving in reality.
Right.
Yeah, the soundtrack also makes it for me. It's
Absolutely.
so good.
Yeah,
The music, the whole park. They do music so well at EFTELING. On ride throughout the different areas. It's a really special park.
Robin's right. The music is really awesome in that ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, the music is great throughout everything.
It smells glorious too. Yeah. Oh, I love all the landscaping. We're watching a show now. I've never seen this before. Ravelane. I've heard this is great, but I don't know anything about it. Don't know what to expect. Look at this insane set. I can't believe they built it just for one show. That's ridiculous. They got BoJack Horseman again? What's coming out of the... Oh, that's pretty interesting. Oh, God. Wow. Oh, they're each different elements. I see. What? Was not expecting that. Oh! What is that? What's emerging? That was one of my favorite theme park shows I've ever seen. That was so over the top. The effects, the fire, water, the acting, everything was so good. I was so impressed.
The soundtrack.
The soundtrack, yeah.
It was so much packed in just 20 minutes, so great show.
I thought that was awesome. I loved it. So many great effects. It was funny. I'd always like over the top sword fighting, and I was just, yeah, I loved it. By the way, we went to something called Medieval Times, and this just absolutely routs Medieval Times. It's not even close.
So it just occurred to me that thus far we have not been on a roller coaster, so I think it's about time we get on Baron 1898, which opened in 2015. This is a Bolliger and Mabillard dive coaster, a rather small one. However, what it packs in I really like, and it has some great theming, both the pre-show in the queue as well as the pre-show right before the lift hill. The parents are sitting out for this one because they're not super big into these high-intensity roller coasters. I mean, this one does have 2 inversions as well, and they're rather intense, so I totally get it, but I really like this ride. I'm super excited to get on it. Hey, that was one of the reasons though I really wanted to take them to EFTELING. There's so much more to this park than just the roller coasters, so this is gonna be great. And I love this like mine shaft looking lift hill. It is just so unique. So what makes this park special is they go all out on the theming. Here we go on Baron 1898. Somehow got a Zen ride. They just put us on a train and just us. I have no idea why. I mean, the ride-ups know that we're YouTubers, but what the heck is going on? Whoa! Awesome pre-show. This is a great dive coaster. Here we go! Baron 1898! Oh! 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 Woo! Oh yeah! Woo! Oh, it's so smooth. Whoa! Actual airtime. Woo! Oh.
What the heck?
That was fantastic. I cannot believe we're on our own train. What is going on? So I think the ride went down and like we ended up on a test train. I don't know what happened, but regardless, fantastic ride. Baron 1898 proves that even though it is a smaller dive coaster with very minimalist stats, and frankly the layout's not the best, it packs in so many awesome moments, including the theming. The pre-shows are fantastic on that. I mean, honestly, it's one of my favorite dive coasters solely for the fact that the theming is so great. But yeah, I mean, the layout is good too. I do like the inversions, and it has overall pretty good pacing as well. Dropping into the tunnel with the mist is a very cool highlight.
That was awesome. Somehow, I have no clue how we got a Zen ride, but we did.
That's so weird.
It's a great dive. The storyline is cool, the theming is awesome. So yeah, I love it.
We've got one of my more anticipated rides of the day up next, this big old wooden roller coaster back here that is actually dueling as intended. When I came here 2 years ago, only one of the tracks was running. I was glad to have experienced the coaster, but I knew that when I came back, I needed to try it in its full glory, and here we are. This coaster is a Great Coasters International wooden coaster design, opened in 2010, has a fantastic intertwined layout. Oh, I also can't wait to get on that water coaster too, but we'll talk about that later. No, yeah, this looks fantastic, and since I also came here last, they added a bunch of steel Titan track to it as well, meaning at this point you could definitely consider it a hybrid coaster, so it should be really cool.
It's gonna be awesome. And we're doing the left side now, the water side, and I think it's better than the right side.
That was the one I didn't get to do last time.
It's gonna be
great.
Epic, yeah.
Woo! Yours ended rack, water side. This is the left track. First time on this one. I can't wait to duel. It's gonna be awesome. Woo! Yeah! Oh! Woo! Oh! 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 Whoa! Woo! Titan track! Woo! Oh wow! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, that was so much better than I remember. Yours and De Draak may have just climbed from a lower mid-tier GCI to a high-tier GCI for me. That was incredible. I don't know if it's just running so much better because of the Titan Track installation. The wooden sections were smooth. I just think maybe because it runs a little bit quicker on the Titan Track, therefore the rest of the layout's a little faster since the last time I did it. I don't know exactly the reasoning, but that was absolutely hauling. It was actually running so well. It is being maintained to perfection. The dueling definitely made it like so much better. The dueling was crazy awesome, and the pacing is amazing. Like that layout is great. There's so many airtime moments.
Yeah, the dueling is crazy. You get hyped up, and the airtime on that thing is insane.
Yeah, for me, like that's definitely the best roller coaster at EFTELING. Not the best ride, but best roller coaster. Although we do have another great one coming up, and that's Leden Hollander. I briefly showed it earlier. This is a water coaster from manufacturer Kumbak. Very rare type of ride. Absolutely unbelievable theming and architecture on this thing. The actual coaster sections are not very extraordinary in my opinion, but the splashdowns are fun, especially on a hot day like today. And the ride itself, like I said, the theming is great. I think just before the lift hill, all that stuff is my favorite. So let's get a ride. It's gonna be great. Here we go on the awesome water coaster of Leden Hollander, or Flying Dutchman in English. I love this dude on the front of the car. It's like a little goblin holding up a lantern. Whoa! And now there's a track beneath the water that's guiding us back to the station. It's really cool. What a fantastic coaster. Not even really that much of a coaster. It's more dark ride in my opinion, and the dark ride stuff is the highlight. It is really, really well themed and cohesive. The architecture style that they went with is honestly kind of epic. It's really, really cool. Do you feel okay?
Yeah, it was short enough. The coaster part was short enough where it didn't bother me too much. And it was very smooth. Yeah, I like the drop. The drop into the misty tunnel is always, that's always fun. And the dark ride stuff was really cool. I wish actually that was longer, honestly, but I understand they can't do a coaster and a long dark ride probably. So it's cool that it was there though, because it was really good.
That ride was very wet. My glasses got so wet that I couldn't see. I had to take them off and just pray that I didn't lose them. But it was super fun. With the coaster going in the water, it was pretty amazing.
Oh, it's so much fun. I think it's the best coaster in the park. So yeah, it's great, as always.
I don't agree best coaster in the park, but I understand why. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys the construction for Dance Macabra, a new dark ride thing that they're working on that should be opening in the next month. I'm so upset we're not going to be able to ride it. By the time this video comes out, it actually might be open. So if you do live nearby or you're planning to travel to EFTELING soon in the future, be sure to go do it. But as you can see, the architecture that they went with is absolutely phenomenal. I'm not exactly sure like what it even is. I know Intamin is doing this and it has a lot of cool spinning, but I'm not actually sure what the theming is going to be like. Probably something kind of creepy given the vibe I'm getting with here, but no, it's going to be great. The next time I'm back at EFTELING, I'm definitely going to be sure to give it a spin. We're walking into the Arabic section now. We're gonna do Fata Morgana, another absolute banger. This is one of the best dark rides in Europe also. And this park is stacked. They have so many great ones. And even though this land is rather small, I actually really like the theming that they did here. So I can't wait to do this. He loves this ride.
Oh, he's sleeping. Be quiet.
So much happening right now. Oh, it smells so good too. Look at these carpets. These are beautiful. It's incredible. This room is insane. That is an incredible dark ride. And the crazy thing is, I think it's like 3rd place for me. At any other park, that would be 1st. That is so well done. And the amount of animatronics that they have on that are great animatronics, by the way, just incredible. It's a very high quality attraction. It's a little on the older side, but you'd never know. Seems like the weather's going to crap right now. It's gonna start downpouring soon. So all the coasters are closed, probably for the rest of the day. I'm not sure exactly. But we've done everything we wanted. There's also a cool coaster called Python that's very smooth, but not a super huge priority for us. I've already done it before. And then Vogelrock is an indoor coaster. That's still open, so we might still do that at some point.
I thought that was great. That might be my favorite dark ride here. It kind of obviously reminiscent of Pirates of the Caribbean at the Disney parks. But what I liked about it is you're a lot closer to the scenes here. And it's different theme. It's Arabian and it's really interesting.
I think this is probably one of my favorite dark rides in this park.
What just happened? We got ponchos because it started raining like crazy and it doesn't seem like it's gonna die down today. Hey Robin, how'd you like that ride?
It's my favorite here.
Everyone says that, wow. Everyone in the group. Oh, let's go get food. It's dying, we're dying. We're about to go eat, but Robin, I think it's time for you to head out.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go on more trips in the future, but it was great having you. Thank you so much for coming out to Efteling today.
That was so much fun today, besides the rain, but it's okay. But yeah, the rides are just great. I mean, I got the annual post, but the last time I was here was probably 2 months ago, so yeah, it was fun.
Hey, I'm jealous. I want to be here every 2 months.
Yeah.
This is your favorite theme park in Europe, right?
It is, yeah.
That's amazing. It's time to feast, and look at all this theming. It's one of the most themed restaurants in any theme park, and the food is so good. I cannot wait. For dinner, we got a savory pancake. This is the kebab, chicken kebab, and you guys got a pineapple pancake. That's pretty cool. And you had a savory pancake earlier, so now you're doing a sweet one. You like it?
The pancakes are really good. You're gonna love it.
Okay, cheers. Glory, glory. So it's gotten quite a bit darker, but we are going to check out some more stuff in the fairy tale forest, including Longneck, who's one of the more iconic characters here. Oh, I love this. It's so cool. And just wait till you see how far it extends. It's kind of insane. Oh, it's so creepy. I love it. His neck keeps going higher and higher, and we're like, oh, surely that's the end. And then it just keeps going. There goes more. How is this even possible? Where do they fit all of this neck? Okay, now it's coming down. That is so cool, though. Well, we found an opportunity to get a stroopwafel, so I took it. He's never had one before. I mean, it's his first time in the Netherlands.
It tastes a little bit like the waffle cookies. It's crunchy.
It's crunchy.
Yes.
Oh, it is. Yeah, there's a crunch to it. Here's a classic, Little Red Riding Hood. So look at this, it's kind of creepy. But so is the story, to be fair. I want to know what this one even is. I don't know, but I love it. It's one of my favorites. And of course you have the donkey, and look at what happens when you put 50 cents in here. It poops something out. What even is it? It's like an Efteling token. Yeah, I guess it's just something to hold on to remember the park by. I don't know, that's kind of cool. I'm glad that they don't just take the 50 cents and then that's it. It's time for a water show at the very end of the day. It's 10 p.m. Park is just closed. This is gonna be cool. I've had this recommended to me for a couple of people. Wow, that's really cool. I like how they sync it with music too. They really threw in fire too. It's so cool to see it interact with water like that. It's so sick. So it's very dark now, but we finally wrapped up our day at EFTELING with that really awesome water show. That was worth staying till closed in my opinion. How do I even end this? This is a hard one. Look, I've traveled to so many parks around the world. Let's ignore the fact that the park sponsored today's visit. This is legitimately one of my favorite theme parks in the world. I don't think there's much you could really do to improve it at all. One of my favorite things about the place, I love the fairy tale forest. It gives it so much personality. It is very unique and fun to walk around. I think you could spend a full day honestly just checking everything out in the fairy tale forest. But then you have to factor in the dark rides and the theming. Absolutely second to none. They have some great roller coasters here too. Most parks that are this heavily themed do not have thrill coasters, and while there's not a ton of them, the ones they have are great. The food is fantastic, the operations are quick, the employees are all very nice. Like there's, again, not much I would do to improve the place, if anything. And I can't wait to see what they do in the future with rides like Dance Macabra. I hope they add another big roller coaster at some point. I think they could do great things with a legitimately long launch coaster. Something like that could be really cool. But yeah, that's it. You guys finally made it.
We did. Definitely one of the best theme parks I've ever been to. The dark rides rival Disney's, if not are even better in some respects. And they have very impressive roller coasters, and a lot of them. And there's a whole section of roller coasters. And of course, yeah, Fairy Tale Forest is really unique. And they have built it up over the years, and it's something else. Yeah, great place.
Yes, I certainly loved it. And lots of different things and a lot of words that I did not understand.
Thank you again, EFTELING, for having us today. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.